Robyn and Kody's new plans for Coyote Pass. Since the Browns are redivided their land shares, a lot of things have changed. Perhaps the meeting about the loss was held solely for the purposes of reality TV drama. Kody Brown returned home from a lawyer's appointment a few seasons ago. He was ecstatic about a plan they had devised. In Flagstaff, he discovered a severe rental property shortage. The rental rates were exorbitant. As a result, he proposed turning Coyote Pass into a rental property. That was a no-go for his wives. He never went back to it, or at the very least, not on the show. However, a lot has changed since then. This season, viewers saw Robyn's youngest son, Solomon Brown, jump into a hole in the ground. It was excavated to make way for a large water tank. Kody, Saul, and Janelle Brown stood by as the tank was loaded onto a massive truck bound for Coyote Pass. Water access appears to be the first stage of property development. Will houses be built soon? It does not appear so. Peyton Brown poured rain on the parade. On Instagram, he posted a video of heavy construction equipment and answered questions. A fan inquired as to whether they were constructing houses. His two-word response was, "Zero chance." Janelle intends to spend another summer there in her RV. She stated that utilities would be installed on the property by then. So why do all that if they are not planning to build? While the sister wives' forever homes might not go up on the property, it's possible something else will. With Christine leaving the state, Kody may be able to build a small rental empire. According to Coconut County Recorder, Deeds of the Land, Robyn's name appeared on 4 of the 7 Brown estates. These are all located in Flagstaff. That was back when Christine owned a home with Kody Brown. He was all of the land titles with his 4 wives back then. So Robyn appears to own more land compared to the other spouses. However, it also implies that she has a lot to say over what happens with these properties. Now that Robyn has settled into her expensive home, there's a chance Kody can persuade her to agree to his rental arrangement. Kody Brown's starved sister wives has been doing his best to sort out the family's land at Coyote Pass, but he ended up making things far more complicated than necessary during a recent episode. Kody has been clinging to his pipe dream of utilizing their plot of land for the past 2 years. Most viewers, however, would argue that the Browns should abandon the plan and avoid living there at all costs. In any case, Kody has never been one to listen to logic and reason, preferring to sabotage the family plans yet again. It's safe to say that Kody went a little bit mad when it came to his construction plans in the desert. In typical Kody fashion, the husband of 4 tried his best to convince his wives of his lavish blueprints. At the time, Kody told each of his wives that he had a few ideas. In a confessional, however, he brought up something that he hadn't discussed with anyone. Fans learned that Kody had sectioned off 5 areas on the property's blueprint. He then told his wives, "The plot that would have the pond would most likely be my lot for full access for the family." Naturally, most of the wives felt that even if he used the house for family gatherings, it would be a huge waste of money. Because of the location of the pond, Kody's new ideas sparked debate. Christine was displaced from her original plot because the pond needed to be accessible to all wives. Kody ran through the trees in a desperate attempt to sell his idea. As the Browns walked the entire property, Kody's decision to whistle at them to hurry up was the final straw for the women. At that point, the majority of the wives had lost interest.